You know, I love catching people when they bullshit and calling them out on they bullshit, because a lot of people try to point the finger at guys like me. But Usyk, Alexander Usyk said something that was important yesterday. Or should I say, on Saturday, following his knockout victory of Tony Bellew. He basically said he isn't ready for guys like Anthony Joshua and the Wilders and the Ortiz of the world. And that's smart of him to say that, because he isn't. But his so-called bandwagon fans see him knock out Tony Bellew, a dude that isn't even a real heavyweight. Well, I'm not going to say a real heavyweight, a dude that fought at, light heavyweight and got stopped by Adonis Stevenson. So everybody is like amazed and, at the fact that he was knocked out by Usyk. Usyk is a cruiserweight that moved up to heavyweight. Okay. So at the same time, well, he started at a lower weight class, so you have to wonder, can these guys do the same thing at heavyweight? Evander Holyfield was a cruiserweight and he was very successful at heavyweight, but that's the exception. We don't know what this dude can do at heavyweight. Okay. And it's funny, he beats Tony Bellew, and then everybody saying, oh, Deontay Wilder better look out, and Anthony Joshua and all those dudes, and the dude said out of his own mouth that he not ready for those type of fights, but yet his bandwagon fans got him beating Deontay Wilder and all that type of shit, because you know why? They want to put him up against Deontay Wilder, because basically, what they're doing? They're doing basically the great white hope thing all over again. People get mad because I bring up these subjects, but I already know truth is truth. Fact is fact. That's the only reason why all of a sudden these dudes is lining themselves up with Usyk. Like I said, this dude ain't ready for nobody like Deontay Wilder or even Anthony Joshua or Dillian White. He probably can't beat these dudes right now, or if ever. But, his bandwagon fans, they want to try to find somebody to throw up there in the same, pot with Wilder and Joshua and the other, quote unquote top heavyweights, to where to a certain degree they getting ahead of themselves. Well, let's see what he does against the lower tier of heavyweights before we start saying he's ready for those dudes. Because once again, you do that and you keep pushing that issue, you setting yourself up for failure. Now, if he fucks around and fights Deontay Wilder and gets flatlined, then the same reason why I'm telling you that he may not be ready for Wilder, y'all gonna use that as an excuse. Oh, well, he wasn't a real heavyweight anyway. Oh, well, he was, so just be careful, man. Buyer beware, man. Let's wait and see later on what he does. Then we'll have this conversation. But until then, cut the shit, man. We know why you jumping on the Usyk bandwagon. I'm out.